Hello, and welcome to the Garden of Grace devotion. My name is Pastor Katie, and I'm one of the pastors at Trinity Lutheran Church in Lilburn, Georgia. Today, I greet you on the week of Oktoberfest at Trinity. The tent is up. There are folks working to get things ready for Saturday. Last Sunday, I offered a sermon based on the passage from the Gospel of Mark about the feeding of the 5,000. I talked about God's provision through our gifts that may seem small. I talked about how the disciples took what they'd been entrusted with, which wasn't much, offered it to Jesus. Jesus gave thanks and blessed it, handed it back to the disciples, and they fed an incredible number of people with what seemed like a very, very small amount of gifts. Well, the theme of the sermon was on how God provides through each of us and what God has entrusted us with. When I offered that sermon, I wasn't aware of some of the opportunities that would come up in the following days related to Oktoberfest. We have quite a few folks who have had some family emergencies or things where they need to be out of town to help take care of family members. We've had an interesting situation with our bratwurst order. I think we ordered around 2,000. Yesterday we found out that they're only able to fulfill 140. So the great bratwurst search has begun, and we have bratwurst secured, don't worry. But what we do need are more hearts and hands to help on Saturday. Our complimentary reading last week from 1 Peter, chapter 4, verses 7 to 11, encourages each of us to use the gifts that we've been given. It reads, starting in verse 8, it reads, "Above all, maintain constant love for one another, for love covers a multitude of sins. Be hospitable to one another without complaining. Like good stewards of the manifold grace of God, serve one another with whatever gift each of you has received. Whoever speaks must do so as one speaking the very words of God. Whoever serves must do so with the strength that God supplies, so that God may be glorified in all things through Jesus Christ. To him be the glory, the power, and the power forever and ever. Amen." Our hope through Oktoberfest is to do just that. Our hope through Oktoberfest is to glorify God, to welcome people, to share with them this picture of God's love and mercy that welcomes all. During Oktoberfest, we have Trinity's welcome statement posted all over the place, and it is not uncommon after Oktoberfest to see people from the community have taken pictures of that welcome statement and posted it on their Facebook page. We host Oktoberfest because we want to have a good time. We host Oktoberfest because we want to celebrate and serve our community. But the heart of the matter is, we have Oktoberfest as we seek to live in response to the mercy of God and to share that love with others, and also to receive that love from others as well. Please take a moment, if you're able, look at the sign-up genius that is attached to this devotion. If you're able to pitch in somewhere, we would love your help. Even if you haven't done it before, even if you're not sure if you have what is needed for a particular shift, feel free to sign up. We'll get you the training you need. The most important thing you need is a willing heart and a pair of hands. You may not feel led to volunteer, and that's fine. What I would ask of you is that you take a little time in the coming days to pray for this event. May God's love be seen and felt. May what is needed be provided. May God lead and guide us as we seek to serve and celebrate this community. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. And may God's peace be with you today and always. Amen.